Hi guys, I'm back in the shop, back on the Baja. Got a lot to do today. We have to make a rocker panel, make some quarter panels, some fenders. Got a lot of random trimming and capping to do. Gotta cut a big hole for the fuel. Not flying blind though, because I already got this side done. So basically, did this side first. So I kind of had a clue which direction I was going. So I wasn't fumbling around on camera trying to figure it out. But I think got that side where I like it. So it's pretty much just cut and paste to this side. So let's get at it. So here's what we'll be using for the rocker panel. It is just a piece of 2 by 3 inch square tubing. This one's already cut to length. That one I'll cut into a 1 foot section and then cut it diagonally and weld them on, make these little kickouts. So that's basically the first step. I will get this rocker slid into place. I have a couple little bars I need to cut out, get everything measured up, squared up, and tack it into place. All right guys, got that rocker up in place. It's not fully welded, but it's good enough for now. So I'm gonna work on getting these little kickouts cut, get them welded into place. I'll measure off the other side, transfer to this side, so I can match the radius for that wheel opening. Get that all marked out, cut out, and then we'll start on a little sheet metal work and the fenders. Hi guys, give you a little tip how I like to do this. I measured off my tire up to the body. I knew I wanted a 4-inch gap the whole way, so I measured, marked it in a few places. Then I just take a piece of round stock. This is actually one of the headliner rods I pulled out of this car, but just tack it in the corner and I just kind of bend it back to where it lines up with all your measured marks. Trace it out, and you have a nice, perfectly round radius. So I got that marked up, get it cut out. I cut out a bunch of this junk that doesn't need to be there. Kind of already did it on that side. And then I'll work on getting this whole corner to kind of match the other side. So here we go. Hi guys, got everything cut out, drilled out, put some speed holes in there. Didn't measure anything, just kind of eyeballed it, but I think we got it pretty close to the other side. And you know what Von Dutch said? If you can see both sides at the same time, you got bigger problems or your eyeballs are too far apart. But that's where we're at with it, so I'm going to jump to making that fender. Okay, so here's where we're at with it. Got both fenders on. I'm happy with it. Making it so this whole front clip is going to be removable. As you can see, this is not welded. There's a gap there. I bolted it at the bottom. Right now it's only tack welded on top. So I gotta make 4 mounts, 1 in each corner underneath here, so I can just pull some pins, undo these 2 bolts, and this whole front piece will pull off, as well as the doors. They'll just they unpin, so you'll be able to pull this body off pretty quick. But that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna get up underneath there and see what I gotta do to make some mounts. Alright guys, so here's what I came up with. I had already had the bolts in the bottom before. I just added another one up top. And then these tabs were for the old headlights. I won't be reusing them for headlights. So I utilized them as body mounts, added a couple more up top. And all I did was welded some studs from underneath the hood that go down to those tabs. So I'll have those 4 tabs and the 4 bolts, 2 on each side. They'll all be attached with wing nuts. So you should be able to take this front end on and off real easy. No tools. Same with the doors. But I just took it back off for the first time. Did a bunch of trimming, and I haven't test fit it back on there yet, so I guess let's see how fast you can slam this car back together. So there it is. Everything's super quick and easy to throw back on. I think that was probably under a minute to get that front clip and the doors hung back on there. And I'm super happy with how everything's turning out on it. As far as the body goes, I think I'm pretty much done. Nothing else I really want to cut up and hack on it. There is some random tabs and brackets and a ton of welding I need to finish up. But other than that, I'm super happy with it, and I think it's pretty much about done. Alright guys, I'm happy with the progress for the day, and my face is on fire. All that tack welding with no helmet, go figure. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see you next time.